stand by, it's time. About to blow up like a landmine. Stand by.
What is up, 4D fam? This is Dark back with another reaction video, and as you can see, we get into the third performance from the sing-out competition with Pentatonix. And they singing "Piece of My Heart" by Janis, Joplin. So I don't know who that is, but I already know Pentatonix gonna kill it. I already know. But it's gonna be great to see what the judges think, how they, put it all together and everything like that. So before we get into the video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, continue to send down your recommendations. And hey, want to give a shout out to our Patreon, Darian and Debbie. We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all. Y'all can follow our links on Instagram. We got Facebook. Hey, and we're going to start giving exclusive content very soon on our Patreon. So y'all make sure y'all sign up and be ready. But without further ado, let's get into the video.
I love the 60s. I think I was born in the wrong time.
We are not from the 60s, but we've been doing our research.
Was Woodstock in the 60s?
Yes.
Was it Jimi Hendrix?
Yes.
Was The Who in the 60s too?
Yes.
We love James Taylor, Dusty Springfield, and Sam and Dave.
It's an incredibly rich experimental time because the rules got kind of thrown out the window. You're not playing standards anymore, you're inventing a new sound.
1, 2, 3, 4.
In the 60s, you didn't have the digital technology that we have today. You didn't have auto-tune. It really relied on voices. A lot of recordings were just one takes.
North Shore definitely has an advantage because they're the only ones that were around in the 60s.
We're the grandparents, and we have been singing since 1965.
Not the grandparents, that's funny. That's their name. Man, it seems like those other groups were stacked with about 15 to 20 people on there. Let's see what the grandparents got to
Back
say.
then, you had to just sing. You couldn't do any effects.
This is our style of music. We should be able to knock this out of the park.
You guys suck, man.
Yeah, man. All you guys suck.
In the 60s, it's such a fun, free-spirited, energetic time, and I think it really actually lends to the Airs style a lot.
Our group has never, ever done a 60s song before, but I know that we'll be able to pull this song together and really work hard. I mean, maybe.
Step. I'm
pretty sure you're right.
Back when I was in college, I sang in the same acappella group with Sarah Bareilles. One of the songs in our rep was I Want You Back, which incidentally is the same song Sonos is doing this week. It's totally different from the original and from the way we did it then, so I hope she gets a kick out of it.
The 60s were an innocent time. I think that the audience will go back in time and remember how hopeful the 60s were. And maybe we can get some of that hope back again.
We'll start it off with a 5-person group that packs a punch with ultra-modern pop. Now they're reigniting a tune by a fellow Texan that set the 60s on fire. Performing the classic "Piece of My Heart" by Janis Joplin, here's Pentatonix.
Come on.
Like you were the only girl. Hey, whoa, didn't I?
Hey, they got the 60s style going on and everything. Oh man, this is great. Hold up. They got the 60 pants and everything.
Like you were the only girl. Hey, whoa, didn't I give you everything a man possibly can? Oh, and each time I tell myself, well, I think I've had enough. Well, I'm gonna show you, baby, that a man can be so tough. I need you to come on, come on, come on, come on and take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby.
Hey, I like it. They Pentatonix in it. That's what they're doing. I like this one. taking the old school and making it their own. Scott killing the vocals, Kevin back there, him and Ollie killing it. I'm loving the choreography too. Cause you see how Scott was saying that he got in there and started doing it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on and take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Break another little piece of my heart now, darling. Yeah, come on. Have another little piece of my heart now, baby. Yeah. You know you got it. If it makes you feel good. Oh, yes, it does.
Hold up, Kevin done got a solo with a beat with an instrument. He's like he playing a trumpet or something. I don't know what y'all tell me what he playing. But hey, that's dope. We getting a little solo action on here.
You feel good. Oh, yes, it does. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Break another little piece of my heart now, darling. Now, darling. Have another little piece of my heart now, baby. You know you got it. If it makes you feel good.
I know that had to be tough, kind of almost modern daying a 60s classic and just 60s style of music, period. And man, it didn't even take that much, just good choreography, good, harmonies, and like the togetherness that they did. Like it sounded good. Like even though Scott sung most of it or all of it, like Kevin and Avi on the bass, and then Kevin got the little solo. Like that was different. I'm willing to bet other group did that. I'm not gonna watch the other group, but I'm willing to bet they didn't do that.
All right. Nice going, Pentatonix. I know I feel good. Sean, you feel good?
I would have never thought to arrange the song that way, but it came out real fly. Give it up one time for the flugelhorn. Come on, man. Kevin, that was off the hook, man. That was great. The reggae feel and all of that was just a really great bonus to obviously a great record. Janis was an awesome vocalist, and she had that grit and that grind when it came to her singing, and it was awesome. The way you guys spun it was a stone groove, my man. It was off the hook. I loved it.
All right. Sarah, what'd you think?
I was hoping I would fill up this page with all sorts of notes, and I just was like, just staring at you guys, giddy the whole time. I thought that was great. I, like Sean, I didn't expect the arrangement to go that way at all, and I thought that was a really cool, smart choice to sort of put this song into a place where you guys could really sort of make it your own. I love that phrase. You made it your own, man. I thought, Kevin, you killed it, both on trumpet or flugelhorn. Great, I love it.
Kevin stole the show. That's what happened. Kevin stole the show. I didn't expect him to do that. Definitely stole the show.
I thought you had a great groove. And I think you guys have just a really great blend. I think at some point I was kind of missing the powerhouse of your other arrangements and choices, but it's so great to know that you're versatile, and you did it really well. Well done.
Ben?
Well, my favorite musical groups take risks, and sometimes they bust their ass, and sometimes they do a great job, which is what you guys just did. That was great. Like, you nailed it that time. So I hope that you keep taking risks, because sometimes you miss and sometimes you don't, but it's so much more interesting
when you nail it. Every once in a while, you guys want to rush. And this time it wasn't very often. But there was a moment that you could have slowed down a bit, and that was on the come-ons. Could have just waited a little bit to give us a downbeat, and I think it would have won there. Avi, great bass singing. His deep voice sounded awesome. Overall, it just really worked. You didn't stay precious to the 60s version, and it won for you that time. Yeah. Nice work.
Okay, we'll find out soon if you're moving forward. Thanks, Pentatonix. When we come back, 2 more vocal bands go retro on back-to-back 60s classics. We're one step closer to the elimination on The Sing-Off. Want to go behind the scenes at The Sing-Off? Check out NBC.com and follow internet sensation Sam Shuey as he takes you up close and...
I think that's it. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's it. But, hey, I think they nailed it. The judges definitely agreed. Hey, Ben Folds is a tough judge, but I feel like that criticism, that's what's helping them. Like, because he's not just giving bad criticism. He's giving certain criticism that he noticed so they can fix, so they can come. Because it seemed like, I think after that second performance, you know, it was some tough criticism. But then after that, it was like, all right, let's go over the top with this third performance and make it different. And I feel like that's what they did. But I feel like the judges, they starting to notice. They starting to notice like, this group is different. They're making their own sound, basically. Which, that's how, sometimes that works for you. And like Ben said, you take risks, and sometimes you nail it, sometimes you don't. But for them, they nailed it. So, man, definitely enjoying these. I'm ready to watch Performance 4 now and see what that's about. But I appreciate y'all. That's all I have for this video. Like I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hey, continue to send down your recommendations. And hey, be blessed, be the best, be you. I'm out.